March in Washington, a time when rivers rage, swollen with snowmelt. At this time, most still water continues its sleep beneath the ice. Fishing opportunities are few and far between. Most anglers pack away their gear, waiting and hoping for spring. But not here, not in this place. Central Washington is a landscape shaped by ancient glaciers and violent floods. These hidden valleys protect their waters from chaos of spring runoff. These hidden gems are not talked about by local fly shops and are only discovered by very dedicated locals. But I've got a plan, a map, an ultimate tool called Trout routes. A backcountry blueprint of blue lines most people overlook. Here, an overlooked stream can be a difference between an empty net and a hidden gem. Somewhere out there, trout are waiting. Only question remains, can I find them?
What is up, you guys? Steve here, and welcome to our video. You guys, it's the middle of March. It's one of the hardest times of year, I would say, to fish here in Washington and northern Idaho, where I typically do majority of my fishing. We're definitely in the middle of runoff. The rivers are blowing out, all the freestone rivers. We've had some pretty warm weather days. We've had a lot of rain. All the water is heading down the mountains, and I'm just gonna head out and try to find some early runoff, pre-runoff fishing opportunities. Let's go find some fish. Guys, so I'm driving along, I kid you not, I'm seeing fish rising, like actually rising, getting dry flies or something. It is middle of March. I really didn't expect to be fishing dry flies today, but I'm gonna rig up my dry fly and see what we can do. Alrighty guys, right by that bush, I don't know if you guys can see it, right by that bush, there's a fish rising. What I just did is I threw on here like a size 22. Fly is called blue and olive. See if we can hook this guy. Well, you guys, at this point it's pretty obvious that I'm not throwing whatever the hell these guys are eating. And quite frankly, now that I am down here on actual water, I don't actually see any bugs. Like, I have no idea what the hell they're actually eating. It's kind of frustrating when that happens, but it's all part of the game. You gotta try and figure them out if you want to catch them. Well, it would appear we just got schooled by a bunch of like 12-inch fish. One of the reasons I'm back inside the truck right now, guys, it is so windy out there. It is about 20-25 mile an hour winds today. It is definitely raining. When I left the house this morning, you guys, it was actually snowing. It was so yucky out, so windy. I almost turned around, you guys. I had a 2-hour drive, but I decided, you know what? It's my day off. This is the opportunity I'm gonna get today, so we're gonna get out here and do it anyways. Right over here, you guys, like a big drop off. So I'm basically gonna work my Uronyms through here, see if I can get down there and entice something to bite. Oh, you guys, we actually hooked up. Oh my goodness, oh, he came off. Did you guys see that? Dang it. You guys, finally we have a fish eat, and I fumbled it, so part of the game. Did you guys just see that? A freaking fish jumped out of water after my lure. Oh my goodness, and I missed him. I have no idea if you guys caught that or not on the GoPro, but I was just fishing with my Euro rod, and I was kind of giving up on it because I was like, I'm not getting any bites, and I'm just kind of walking the Euro rod in the water, and my nymphs were actually like above the water. I wasn't paying any attention, and then whack, this heck of a trout jumps out of the water to try and get my nymphs. Literally, they're like hovering in the air. It was one of the craziest things I've ever seen. Just goes to show you that sometimes your presentation can be complete garbage. You just need to be paying attention. I could have had a really nice fish on, but I was just kind of tired. I wasn't paying attention. I was just looking around me and missed a really nice fish. Just not meant to be today, I guess.
next few days followed a similar pattern. Every local fly shop report stated the same thing. Local rivers are a no-go. And they weren't wrong. Most of local waters turn to chocolate milk. This is where Trout routes comes in really handy. It allows me to see real-time water flow data on a particular stream. It allows me to differentiate between public and private fishing boundaries and shows me countless access points, trails, and bridges where I can access local water streams, or for that matter, in any other state in the country. Going off the grid a bunch, I found the offline maps particularly useful. I even found some local easements I did not know existed. All these attributes combined allows me to have a sense of confidence and direction to follow instead of just aimlessly wandering. And pretty soon, a subtle riser here and there turned into a hookup, which I continued to fumble multiple times. And as it usually goes, if you're persistent enough, it finally all came together.
I wish I could tell you guys I have a plan today. Honestly, I do not. I've been out fishing multiple times since the last time we were out here in Central Washington recording. And you guys, it's been a bust for me. This March has been really tough for me. I've gone fishing multiple times in between river conditions, river just blown out, water being completely muddy. It's just been a bust. You guys have not been able to catch any fish. Today, guys, it's a beautiful day here in Washington. It's about 60 degrees. Today, me and my dad happen to have a day off together, so we come out here together. We're gonna try some fishing. Once again, I just got trout routes opened up. We're picking random streams out here in Central Washington. We're gonna try to do some fishing. Here you guys go. Hell of a fish on. Here you guys go. Hell of a fish on, you guys. Finally, you guys, we hooked one up. I'm all tangled up, you guys. See if you can land this guy. It's a big fish, you guys. We're gonna need a net for him for sure. See if we can get this guy landed. Yes, finally. Woo! All right, you guys, check out this beauty. What an amazing fish, you guys. I'm out here with my dad. I've been struggling so much, as you guys saw. Literally one of my first casts out here today. We hooked this beautiful little guy. Let's let him go. Thank you, little buddy. All right, you guys, finally, we caught a nice fish, and holy moly, that was a good specimen of a fish. Once again, I want to say thank you to Lively Lakes Fly Fishing for sending me that Squirmy Wormy. We'll leave a link to it below, you guys. If you want to buy the exact same fly I'm using and come here and fish with it, you can order it. Here you guys go, fish on. Another fish on. I don't think he's as big as the first one, but I can tell it's a good fish. Oh, he's a good fish, guys. He's a really good fish. I'm gonna have to go this way because my net's over there. Hey, Dad, throw me the net. Dad's gonna throw me the net. Oh, he's going in the rocks, you guys. That's not good. All right. See if we can net this guy. I think he's getting ready. There's bushes floating in here and stuff, so feisty little fish, let me tell you. All right, I think he's ready, you guys. I think he's ready. Here he comes. Boom, got him. Let's go. Yes, fish number 2. I think we got him dialed, you guys. But this creek is so small, you guys, once you kind of catch a fish or two out of a hole, you pretty much shut it down. At least that's been my experience here. So I'm gonna hop back in the truck. I got a few more spots marked on trout routes. Me and my dad are gonna go check them out. Another huge thank you to my dad today. He's pretty much doing all the filming so I can just focus on fishing. Lets me cover a lot more water. So as always, dads are pretty awesome. Kind of an unexpected development as we're moving farther downstream. Caught some of those fish this morning, guys. The water was so much clearer. To move down here farther, I'm gonna try to capture on camera for you guys. I don't know if I can, but the water is actually really, really dirty. There's like a film on it. There's a lot of debris in here. There's those tumbleweeds in the water, just sticks floating. There's just so much runoff happening that even the spring-fed creeks are kind of affected by it. So I've been fishing for about 2-3 hours since I caught those fish, and we've been just hiking along the creek, trying different bugs, and so far, there's been nothing. We're gonna try for another hour or so and probably call it a day, but it's not over till it's over. The whole river is now just full of these tumbleweeds. I've literally been fishing in this area in Washington for the last decade, and I've never seen such a thing before. I don't know if there's some kind of a weather system came through somewhere else today and just knocked a bunch of them into the water and they're just coming downstream, but there are just hundreds of them, and they're literally impacting the whole stream to the point where I can't even cast. Like I can't mend my line because they catch in it. Some of them are underwater and they're snagging my bugs. It's like practically unfishable where I moved to because of these tumbleweeds. I've never seen such a thing, but we're just gonna move somewhere else because this isn't working out. But we gotta go fast though because the day's running out.
As this day came to a close, no more fish found their way into my net. March doesn't like to hand out fish easy. As always, I want to thank every single one of you guys for coming along. If you guys are curious about trout routes, I dropped a link down below. You can use their free version and decide for yourself if it's the right fit. I'll see you guys in the next adventure.